for you a couple songs. So that's why you see so many crazy stuff up here. So guys, come on up, and don't forget to turn the light on. Let's see, there's one. She's a good one. And then there's a troublemaker. So I founded this group 2 months ago. I founded it in November of 2011. So if you do the math, they've only been doing this for 2 months now, right? And here's how it works. Each one of the members of the orchestra, and the name of the group is called SoCal Keyboard Orchestra. And I just direct them, and when I go like this, they'll be quiet, and when I do like this, they play. It's wonderful, it's great. You know? I wish I had that same power at home, but it doesn't work. I go like this, and everybody does whatever they want to do. And I say play, and they all shut up, so I don't figure it out. So I have different areas of the orchestra that are covered by different members. So starting on the, make sure you turn your volumes all the way up. Starting all the way in the rear, his name is Steve, and Steve runs my bass department. So Steve, let me hear a little bass there. There we go. Different one. And watch. Wonderful, right? And then Carol has the sound of music boxes. So she plays a little music box, Carol. Ah, it's wonderful to be so powerful. Then Marlene has some nice chimes that I'll get her to play, and she'll play a little chime in there for me. There it is. And a different note. There we go. Someone's knocking on the door, you better go open. And then I have a string section or a voice section that's also by Georgia. Let me get that, Georgia. So what happens is Sandy runs my drum department. So she has all the drums and all the stuff. And then I have Jerry has a nice sound effects, like the wind and the phantom walking around. Right, Jerry? There it is. The wind. And the dog. No dog. And they all had Taco Bell for dinner, so please don't get close to any of them, you know? I told them, if you can't pass gas in B flat, don't do it. You know? So put together, we're going to open up with the Phantom of the Opera for you. And remember, each person has an individual part that they're responsible for. And I'm just here directing the baton, and hopefully they all stay together, right? You ready? Yeah. Here we go. Should we shut this off? And then I call this the magic baton. Doesn't make any mistakes. And if they do, it gets thrown at them. Go like this. All right, sound effects. Amazing, huh? That good? 2 months. So if you're sitting there saying, I can't do this, everyone in this room is wrong. If you haven't met a teacher like me, that's the problem. Everybody wants to play with me. It's expensive, but it's okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, there's a song, and I believe she's still alive. I know she's in critical condition. Her name is Etta James. Do you know the name? And the song that everybody associates with Etta James is a song called At Last. If you've never heard of At Last, you'll recognize it. Now, remember that everything you see up here is live playing. I have my saxophone soloist on your left-hand side all the way in the rear. Let me hear a little saxophone in there. Then I have a nice piano player. Carol will do all the piano runs. Carol. Piano. Nice. And then Steve is playing the upright bass. Steve. Now by itself you say, man, that sounds terrible. Well, a groove, when you put the groove together, when it sounds good. Marlene heads up my symphonic strength. Marlene. Right. And Georgia has my electric jazz guitar. Isn't that nice? When you put it all together, you got yourself. And if you have a drink, you can take a drink, it's okay. We have a nice little nightclub here. So it's more than a trio because there's 6 of them. But I love what they do, and it's very difficult to pull this off. Because there's no automatic anything. If one person messes up, it's derailment. So you sit there and hopefully you'll love the song. So here's the song At Last. so proud of them, I'm telling you. And I know sitting there, they have a big wrench in their stomach, like, it's hard to do that. So I told them, just pretend we're having a practice, don't look at anyone, there's no one out there, it's just me. No, we can see heads, they're out there, you know. Isn't that nice? I can't tell you how excited I am about this project, because I'm going to take this around America. I'm telling you, you'll be the first one to see these people. And what I'm trying to do is grow it to 20 members. And I'm going to make sure that the world knows that just because you're 60, 70, 80, 90, or 100, you're not dead yet. This is, you can make music, you know, it's wonderful. Like my wife. This last song is a patriotic song. In many cases, people consider this to be maybe an American anthem. And it's called The Battle Hymn of the Republic. So it's needless to say, very powerful song. And I have some nice pictures for you to remind you about what this country is all about if you've forgotten that freedom doesn't come for free. We lose a lot of lives every day of young men and women that fight for our freedom. So I know, believe me, I'm one of those that defected from a country that we decided that we died on the way getting here, it would be worth it. We didn't like it anymore. My friend that manages a piano store, he's from Romania, he did the same thing. And we're so appreciative. I'm not saying that you're not, believe me, I know you are. But I really consider America a place where you can come and look what I do. I make music, and I'm able to do what I absolutely love and feed my family. And hello, you know, it's wonderful, it's great. I think you have to unplug the cameras first. I think that's what Barry told me. And then go into, you have to plug it in the back and then back in again.
Yeah, it's the cable.
On the VGA. Is that it?
Okay.
You got it. Okay. You'll get it. Small technical difficulty. At least it's not them. That's good. They're all good. So we don't, if I can't show you the pictures, that's okay. What you're about to hear will impress you anyway. So it's wonderful what they do. That's okay, guys. Don't worry about it. No big deal.
Sorry about that.
I shouldn't want to take away from the talent that these people have. And a lot of them, just so you know, the gentleman in the back that's playing bass has not even been playing for, in March it will be 4 years. Prior to that, he didn't know C from G from F from nothing. So this doesn't take 1,000 years to be able to enjoy this. I always tell people, give me 3 months of your life and I will change your life. That's all I ask. And if you don't believe me, that's okay. Just waste 3 months of your life. You'll be amazingly surprised. And man, he was right. Because my true talent and to what I really was born to do, I believe, is the talent of teaching is what I love. And then it puts a grin on my face to see them all doing that when they thought that they could never do this themselves. We can't do that. We can't. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So, you guys ready? Battle. You know, on the spotlight, no spotlight, because they can't see the music, so. Well, they're just doing it for me, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, yeah. Okay, so make sure that we have the right preset on, we have the volume on. And Steve's going to start off with a nice trap, like we're walking around in a nice march, and then we'll bring the rest of the band in. So Steve, at your command, we're ready.